Principle of Management Part 4. In this part, we are going to learn the roles of manager or managerial roles. What do manager do? Manager plan, direct and control resources to achieve the company overall vision. Setting clearly defined goals, manager may help to motivate employee to achieve success and provide mentoring for the group. The manager role has three components. Henry Milchbach has studied the role of a manager and has categorized their role into three areas: interpersonal role, information roles, and decision making. In interpersonal role, manager often interact with a variety of people, including employees, leadership, and the community. In informational role, manager may have a role where they provide information to employees and the community. Decision-making role, manager may hire new employees, conduct evaluation of current employees, and make decisions about operations. Common management role. Manager have responsibility to perform in their role as a leader of their department. Here are the list of 13 most common role in management. The first role of a management is resource allocator. This role is come under decision-making role of a manager. Manager often allocate funds and resources with their office or department, such as equipment, in the most efficient and cost-effective way. They may plan the best way to complete project on time and with a set budget. Manager may assign project to employees and monitor those projects to see if any reassignment need to occur, along with determining if the workload is manageable. So, as a resource allocator, the manager must delegate his authority to subordinate. He will decide who will perform what duty. Manager assign persons to job, their own time to different activities, and allot fund for a new equipment, advertising, pay rise, and so on. So this way, the manager do their resource allocator role. The second role of a manager is the leader. This comes in the interpersonal role. A manager may lead their staff by providing employees with a vision or a long-term goal to achieve. Employees look to manager to provide direction, decide on course of action, and inspire them to reach both short-term and long-term goals. So, as a manager has to lead by example. He is responsible for the activity of his subordinate and must motivate them for superior performance. While attaining the objective of the enterprise, he must also ensure that the individual needs of the employees are fulfilled. So this is the role of a leader. Then the third role of a manager is spoken person. So this is an informational role of a manager. Manager can be advocate of the organization. Communicating positive message about the company, manager inform the public about the organization overall goals. Manager work to promote the organization and may assist the public relation team in marketing the company, attending event or giving speech. So manager is considered to be a spoken person of his organization. He advises shareholder about the financial performance. Then he is be fulfilling social responsibility. He also speak to the lawyers and all about the laws which is necessary for the company. So he is a spoken person in each and every stakeholders of the company, and he plays the information role in this regard. Then the fourth role of a management is trainer. Okay, this is the decision making role of a manager. A manager may help train new hires and existing employee. They can involve facilitating on-site training and development opportunity or leading training session. They also may provide hand-on supervision for employee as they learn new skills or when there are new technology added. They help employees learn and adjust to the changes. The fifth role of a manager is negotiator. Manager is a good negotiator and this comes under his decision-making role. Manager may deal with the negotiation with the team and organization. Negotiating allows them to reach a compromise with or among parties when there is a dispute or disagreement. Manager can work with others to focus on problem and come up with the best solution to meet their objective. So as a negotiator, manager negotiate with the union leaders to deal with the strike issue. The sales manager may negotiate price with distributor. So this is how the manager perform a negotiated role in a decision-making role. The sixth one is representative. This is interpersonal roles of a manager. A manager may be representative for a company in formal situation and meeting. They may also appear at a community social event such as lunch with the client, an employee wedding, or charity fundraiser. Okay, so a manager always perform a representative role on behalf of his organization. The next role of a manager is mentor. The staff members look towards the manager as a trusted advisor. This is the interpersonal role of a manager. Manager may coach their staff and help employees develop skills in order to help them succeed personally and professionally. They can help their staff member develop a specific skill and offer constructive criticism to let them know how they are doing. Mentoring employees may allow manager to not only lead the entire team but focus on the individual level as well. The next role is liaison. Liaison is the most important interpersonal role of a manager. Liaison means to communicate and cooperate which facilitate a close working relationship between all the employees of the organization. Manager may serve as the connection between other departments in the organization and externally. Manager may also network on behalf of the organization to make contact in the community or within the industry. Manager may also be the messenger for executive leadership, such as the CEO delivering information to employees. Next role is entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is the most important role, and this is the decision-making role of a manager. Manager often solve problems and brainstorm new ideas for the company or their department. Using a vision, they create the change they want to see in the company to improve and start projects. Manager may be passionate about their company and unafraid of taking risk in order to come up with better solutions. So a successful manager is expected to play with new ideas or for product improvement or product addition. He tries to improve his unit by adapting it to the changing environment. He is open to suggestion and healthy criticism. This is the most important role of a manager. Next is mediator. Mediator is also the decision-making role of a manager. Manager can resolve and control internal or external disturbance, such as conflict between two employees, a customer complaint, or losing an important client. Manager may act similarly to a judge in resolving problem and stopping minor problem for escalating. So this is also one of the important role of a manager to act as a mediator and solves the problem in the organization. Next role is a monitor. This is also the informational role. Manager may monitor the productivity and well-being of the employees. They can keep track of what is being done and look for anything interfering with the completion of tasks. Manager also stay up to date with the news and information relevant to the company. Manager has to constantly scan his environment for information. He has to collect and study information and determine how it influences its business. He can monitor the information by reading reports, periodicals management, literature, and through personal contact. Next role is disseminator. A disseminator is an information role. A manager may share useful information, typically from people in executive leaderships, with their employees. They gather data such as updates on competitors and they convey it to the team so they have a better understanding of what is going on with the organization. As a disseminator of information, manager passes some of the information directly to his subordinated or through the phone calls, memos, emails, individuals, group meetings, and so on. Then the next role of the manager is policy enforcer. Policy enforcer is an informational role. A manager may implement company-wide policy and keep employees accountable for their action. When violation occurs, they may discipline employees enforcing rules and regulation to ensure misconduct won't occur in the future. So these are the 13 most important managerial rules of in the management. So this is a diagrammatical presentation of a managerial roles. In part 5, we'll cover difference between term management and administration. Till then, happy learning. Thank you.